Good afternoon, sir.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Chilling, man. We've ran across each other. We haven't really had a chance to really chop it up. But do you mind introducing yourself, sir?
You know, go by the name Shawty Raw, man. To the battle rap world, they call me Trap Bandicoot. Grind Daily Management, Pressure Gang Entertainment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Galley on the drum.
So, you gave me two names. So why Shawty Raw and why Trap Bandicoot?
I mean, Shawty Raw is a name that I go by when I'm out and about, when I'm in the street. So
Okay.
that's what everybody know me by from doing music. And Trap Bandicoot, that just came about like I say like 2, maybe 3 years ago when I was battle rapping.
Okay.
So I've been battle rapping since like 2015.
Okay.
So I just decided to change it up a little bit, the name, something that's a little bit more catchy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And try to do a little separate Shawty Raw from the battle rap world.
Okay. So we're gonna get into all of that today.
Okay.
So where you originally from?
Originally, man, Wilson, North Carolina.
Okay.
Wilson, North Carolina. That's out by Raleigh, Rocky Mount.
Yes, sir.
Fremont, Goldsboro, you know what I'm saying? All in that area.
Okay. And like I told you outside, my mom, she from Rocky Mount.
Okay.
So how you end up here then? And give or take, what age did you come down here?
Let's see. I came down here when I was, like right before I turned 18, I was 17. I came out like November of 2000.
Okay.
If I ain't mistaken.
Well, you might be older than me then. How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay, we're the same age. Okay.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I came down here in like 2000, I was like 17. But I left from out in North Carolina. I mean, basically, man, I just needed to change the scenery, man. I just needed, listen, it was rough, man.
I heard we used to go up there in the summers and they say Rocky Mountain, that whole area a little rough.
Yeah, it was rough, man. It was rough.
So did you catch any high school down here or you had already graduated?
Nah, I mean, truthfully, man, I didn't even graduate high school.
Oh, my bad, I wasn't trying to...
I mean, no. I mean, I didn't even graduate, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was in the street. Like, I mean, listen, to be honest with you, like, I mean, I went after the fact, though. I mean, I dropped out in 8th grade. Like, my second year to 8th grade, I failed out. Like, man, you know what, I'm done. I was like, man, fuck all this. I was just, listen, I was just running around. I was doing my thing. So it was like, it was typical. You know, it was just typical for young black male around that time anyway. Like, you growing up, you doing all that. Like, motherfuckers won't finish in school like that. You know what I'm saying? Even a couple of my partners, they went to high school. Like, some of them graduated, but I mean, they still was in the street. I mean, but hey, I mean, listen, man, rest in peace to a lot of them and free a lot of them.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But after the fact, though, man, I went to Job Corps. I got 2 trades, got my GED.
Oh, okay,
I did
cool.
all that. So, I mean, it won't like I didn't want to learn nothing or be established when it comes to getting an education. It's just, man, I wanted to do it on my own time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least, like, dropping out didn't deter you from still trying to succeed.
Nah, not at all.
Okay, where you go to Job Corps?
Earl C. Clements in Morganfield, Kentucky.
Okay, now what was that like?
That was crazy too. That was an experience.
Cause don't they got Job Corps in Charleston? Or you didn't want to go in the area?
I think they got one out here in South Carolina, in Bamberg, South Carolina.
There you go. Okay, I know somewhere by the beach or something.
Because I wanted to go to that one, but they sent me to a co-ed. So it was like,
hey, got some bitches.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. I stayed out there for what, like almost a year.
Okay.
Almost a year. I mean, it was cool, man. I don't regret none of it. It was the lifestyle was crazy because it was like college. I guess you could say you got your dorms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get up, you go to work, school. I mean, either you doing your educational program, you doing a GED, or you trying to get your high school diploma, or you trying to get your trade. So you go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like even like they had niggas that was working on the bars, that was leaving off campus, get on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Working on the bars. Then they had the auto mechanics where like you be in there fixing cars all day, like plumbing, like you be working around campus fixing toilets and all. Like you
learning something useful.
You right. I mean they hands on with you, so I don't regret none of that, man.
That's fire. So everybody that I know that makes music, rap, or any genre of music, typically falls in love with music early. So I'm sure you was in love with music before even all of that.
Yeah, I was. But the thing with rap though, I didn't. Man, I'm from Wilson. Like, if your mom from Rocky Mount, you know, like it's dreadheads.
Yeah,
it been like that. I'm talking about like you see how everybody wearing dreads now. Like
it been like that.
It been like that. Like I'm talking about the '90s. Like it been like that. I grew up. I had dreads. I grew up off reggae.
Oh, okay.
Like I mean, like bro, I literally grew up off reggae. I didn't only rappers I used to listen to really like at that time, like growing up in the late '90s, like was Tupac, Biggie, and they were still alive.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Tupac, Biggie,
we got to actually see that in real life.
Right, Wu-Tang. I remember when Mace dropped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like those was good years.
Yeah.
Like, and so that's how I really kind of fell in love with rap. Like, you know what I'm saying, because we used to sit around and listen to the reggae, and we used to try to do like the reggae artists, the dance hall artists, and how niggas have freestyle ciphers. We used to sit around and do that. Like, so it was easy for the transition for me to be like, yo, you know what? I had a couple homies that was in the rap, so they used to have ciphers. I just jumped in it one day and I just started playing around. It's easy. It became easy because I know how to think fast, like with putting words together. So I started doing it a little bit, and I think I was like about 13.
Okay.
So my homies were telling me, they were like, damn, boy, like yo, you can rap, bro. Like, so I started doing it more often. But I never stepped foot in the studio and recorded my first song until I actually moved to South Carolina.
Oh, okay. So what studio did you go to here?
I didn't even go to school. I was out of school.
No, studio.
The first studio I went to was right in Malden. A guy named Fontaine had Fontaine Productions. This was a long time ago. Okay. And actually, the artist I managed, my cousin Josh Jackson.
Arson, yes sir.
Yeah, he put me on him because it was actually his session.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, man, bro, we've been doing this for a long time. A long time, bro. Like, but yeah, man, that was a good experience too. And I just kept at it. Then I met with my homie Big June.
Okay.
Big June and Gatlin, Reese. They from Malden too. They had a studio in their crib in Brookside.
Okay.
Like, so, you know, and then we all linked up and we put together Kilo Camp.
Okay.
So that like then that was like our actual in-house producer, engineer, everything. So from there it was just, man, listen, history was made.
Yes, sir.
History was made.
Okay. So I got a couple questions. I'm trying to figure out what order to put them in. Okay, so damn, which one I want to ask first? See, I have so much shit in my head I be wanting to know.
Hey, man, listen, I already know, man. I already know. See, I already know.
Okay, so what was the song that you first, was you a feature on Arson's song or?
I was a feature.
Okay.
I was a feature. I was an actual feature. And like I said, that was my first time actually getting into a studio, period.
Oh, damn, okay. So were you nervous or you was like, I'm
nervous as hell.
Okay, I feel that. I've been nervous too.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, nervous as hell because I didn't know what to expect. Like, I didn't know how it was gonna sound. And I ain't gonna lie, the lyrics was cool, but I wasn't too impressed with how it sounded. But going over the years, you know, you start learning how to do it yourself, and you start being around people who know how to perfect the sound. So you can actually give your critique to how you want it to sound, and they can have it sound like that for you. So.
Okay, bet. Okay, so then, what was your first song that you recorded that was your song? If you remember.
I'm trying to actually think because the first song I recorded that was mine.
Oh, your first project.
My first project?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was it was titled Paper or Plastic.
Why was it titled Paper or Plastic?
We had a little rivalry going, man. This is a funny story, man. This is a funny story, man. First and foremost, shout out to my bro Chavis, man.
SCBL.
Yeah, Southern League Battle League, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Man, we had a little rivalry going with them, like, rapping wise.
With Chavis?
Yeah, Chavis.
Okay, because he said on his interview that he used to rap.
Yeah, Chavis used to rap. Chavis can rap, man. Don't be fooled, man. Chavis can rap.
Well,
man.
that makes sense why he's a fan of
right,
battle rap.
Chavis can rap, man.
I'm gonna have to get his ass back in here. I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah, man, that nigga Chavis can rap. But we had like a little rivalry going, man. back and forth. And I kind of started it. But I was more like, you know what, that's how you got to create tracks. See, I was on that type time way back then. So that's how it kind of all fall into the battle rap thing too. But so I was like, I made a diss record and we was going back and forth, but being our age, I think we was like, what? I was in my 20s.
Okay.
And Chavis was in his 20s too, like early 20s, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, I think Chavis he can't be no younger than probably like a year or two younger than me and you.
Yeah, Chavis about, I think like 35, 36.
Yeah, he ain't
36,
no super young boy.
Yeah, something like that. But you know, we were just going back and forth. They make a diss record, I make a diss record. You know what I'm saying? But the shit went crazy because we actually got the fight and all kind of shit, man. But it was a learning experience because, you know what I'm saying, like as you see today, like Chavis my dog.
Yeah,
like,
Chavis cool as fuck.
Like, you know what I mean? That's my dog. But I mean, that shit was crazy, man. I mean, I be thinking about that, but the music that came out of that, like, it was all good music, though.
Rap is competitive, even if it's not battle. Yeah.
It was, man. I'm talking about they had some dope ass shit, man. We had some dope ass shit, and it grew traction to people knowing about us from Simpsonville and them from Fountain Inn.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? If you went to Hillcrest High School around about that time,
okay,
then you know who the niggas from Pollard Road is, and you know who the niggas from Country Gardens is.
So I don't know what neither one of them plays.
See, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's how it was, like, and all of that was just known off of music. But nowadays, it's like all them guys, like I fuck with all them guys.
Yeah.
Now they found in, like, they're my partners, like.
Hey, what they call the foe or fo?
Yeah,
That's it,
the foe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? The foe.
That's fire though. Okay, so your first project was kind of this whole.
Yeah, the first project, it led to another project, but it stayed on that same time. But then we started really focusing more on just actually doing music, like, you know, getting out to the fans. So that's when Austin started. I dropped a project called King of the Carolinas.
Okay. Wait. Before you go there. So why was it called Paper or Plastic though?
Oh, I mean, I don't. You know what? It's crazy. It was just something that can't Paper or Plastic. No, matter of fact,
like some bad boy shit. Like
no. I'm trying to think. It was kind of a rebuttal to something that I think one of they guys had titled a project they had.
Okay, so it was like a flip on whatever they called it. Okay.
Right. I'm trying to remember what the name was, but I can't even remember it at the moment.
No, it's all good.
But damn.
But so you said then Arson and you said your King of.
It was called King of the Carolinas. That's what I had named it. But so, and then I had my homeboy Big June. I had his brother Reese.
I feel like I heard the name Big June.
You probably have. He used to have a studio out in Pottersville called Core Studios.
Okay, I think I have heard of it.
Yeah, so it was him, his brother. They did all the production. They engineered it, and we just went crazy. Then Arson, he started really tapping in with the singing.
Yeah, that nigga sing.
I mean, that's the crazy thing about him because he always been a singer.
Yeah.
Like growing up, that's what he used to do. Like when we met, he was rapping, but he seen how I was doing, like, with the similes, the metaphors. I was rapping. So I schooled him to the game, like, and I ain't gonna lie, he turned. But see, it made a big difference because he's more educated than me. And what I mean by that is, like, his vocabulary is crazy. Like,
now don't sell yours short now, because I don't see yours.
Of course not. But see, his. I mean, like, even before we see him where he at now.
Yeah,
like his vocabulary was crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And see, me personally, I'm just like, yo, I'm more of a rhythm type guy. Like, if I can catch a rhythm, I ain't got to say a lot of words.
Like the pocket or the cadence?
The pocket and the cadence.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get in the pocket where I ain't saying a lot of words.
But you're saying some shit.
But I'm saying some shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's how I write music too. So with him, it's different. It's like he can do that. He can do that as well. Like, not say a lot of words, be saying shit. But then he can also get on that type of time where he's saying some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it worked out for him. Then with him being able to sing, like, I ain't never really seen nobody that can go and that many ranges, bro.
That's some shit I wish I could do. I wish I could sing.
Man, listen.
I'm
You
just
don't
being real
understand,
with
man. Like, I be by myself in the car, man. I be trying, man. I be like, man, listen, man. I be trying hard, man.
you. Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, I be trying hard, bro.
So how did the King of Carolinas come about? Like did you have a bunch of features? Did you? I'm sure.
Nah,
that was
I mean,
before
I had the features that I had on there was, of course, Awesome was on it. Even at that time, Big June was trying to rap.
Okay.
He was on it. His brother, Gatlin, he was rapping it. He was on it. I had did I have Street Poet on it? I think I had my homeboy Bronx on that one too.
Bronx been in that chat too.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna drop in soon.
Oh yeah. You know, Bronx is part of this whole.
Okay,
listen, man, you have no idea.
So how you and Arson cousins? Since you say y'all cousins.
My grandmother and me and Austin's third cousins.
Okay.
My grandmother and his grandfather first cousins, so that made.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
So me and him are third cousins, and when I moved down here, I moved on Pollard Road in the subdivision right off of Pollard Road.
Okay.
So the way I met him was crazy because I ain't even know nobody. I used to be in the house all day. Like, man,
you got to come outside now.
Word. And then I had my little cousins from New York. They was down here for the summer.
Okay.
And they knew Josh.
Okay.
So when they went over there and brought him back over to the crib, and that's how me and him met. And at the time, I was sitting in the crib. I was actually sitting in the crib, writing some shit, writing some raps and shit, writing some shit. So that's how me and him met. And then we just clicked because he was like, he do music. And the crazy thing, like, yo, out of all the years I've known him, bro, we ain't never fell out about nothing. We ain't never had to raise our voice, cuss each other out.
That's how family is,
like,
dog.
you know what I mean? That's like, that's real family to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So after you did you get any blowback from making King of Carolina or? Nah,
I actually didn't. I didn't. But like I did King of Carolinas in 2004, 2005.
Okay.
And I actually didn't promote it out here.
Well, you promoted it in New York?
I promoted it in New York.
Oh, okay.
Because I was out here in 2004, 2005. Mind you, back in 2002, 2003, I want to say, I got shot in the head.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, because I was, like I said, I'm from Wilson.
And it's rough out there. Like I told my mom
I moved from Wilson in 2000, but like I said, I was going back and forth. I was staying out here, but like I said, I was going back and forth. My mom was still living out there, so I was going back and forth to see my mom, and I still was doing stupid shit. Like,
so how you get shot in the head?
I went back out there. I actually had to go to court. So I went back out there to go to court. I went out there. I caught a bus out there.
Okay.
And as soon as I got off the bus, I went to court. I was like 30 minutes late. They locked me up.
God damn.
Yeah, they locked my ass up. So I sat in jail for 2 days. Then they brought me back. Matter of fact, I sat in jail for 2 days. Then they brought me back in court. And then, my lawyer was like, only reason why they did that because they thought you would be a flight risk because you was coming from out of town. Because my lawyer already told him that he was coming. That he was trying to tell him, like,
we right below them.
Like, you know what I mean? So like he told him, but see, they held me for like a day and a half, 2 days.
Okay.
So they got it all situated, and I got out. Mm-hmm. Cleared the case and all that shit. I got out.
Yes, sir.
My mom was telling me, she was like, yo, I went home. She was like, I'm about to get ready to go to work.
Okay.
So she was telling me, she was like, what you gonna do? She was like, you gonna leave tonight? You gonna jump on the bus at night, or you gonna leave tomorrow?
I'll make sure you straight to go
back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'ma just chill. I'ma leave tomorrow night. Mm-hmm. She kept telling me, like, yo, boy, you need to go ahead and take your ass back to South Carolina. Don't stay out here and you just left court. You got your case clear. You need to take your ass back.
Don't get back.
Like, don't stay out here and fuck around and get into some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, Mom, I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing.
You went out there and got in the streets
man,
again.
Listen, she left to go to work, my nigga.
Yeah.
She left to go to work. Matter of fact, I fell asleep. When I woke up, she was already gone.
Yes, sir.
So I hit the block.
Yes, sir.
I already knew the guys was out there and shit, so I hit the block. I'm out there chilling and shit. And we sitting on the stoop at the twins' crib. I remember the twins, two dreadhead chicks.
Okay.
I forgot their names, but we was on.
Ain't nothing like a woman with some dreads. Shit.
Yeah, they was twins. I mean, I don't think they was identical, but like they was twins though.
Yeah.
But like, so we sitting on their porch, and we used to fuck around and niggas used to fucking be slanging the.
Well, I don't try to be messing on here, so just doing what they do.
Yeah. They slanging and doing whatever they do, right? But we chilling and I'm sitting here like, you know, I'm cool and me. And matter of fact, me and my homeboy Maul, we was rapping.
Oh, okay, y'all just shooting shit.
Yeah, we was rapping. He was like, yo, you still be rapping? I was like, hell yeah, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rapping and shit, and I hear my nigga, that was my nigga Killer. My nigga Killer was like, he was like, nigga, what you doing? He was like, John, what you doing? And when I look up, nigga had the gun right there in my shit.
Damn.
And it was just a quick reaction. Like when I looked up, I seen it, I leaned, he shot. Pow, the bullet hit my head. This scar right here in the front of my head.
Yeah.
It hit. Luckily, the way I leaned, that shit hit.
Well, like grazed.
It hit the hat. No, it was in my head.
Goddamn.
But it was in the hat, like the bill of the hat, and I had a Yankee fitted on.
Okay.
And it was in my head and in the threads of the fucking hat.
Yeah.
So I'm out cold.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out cold. That shit was like a movie, man, because like when I opened my eyes, like bro, my face was laid on the concrete, and that shit was cold. That shit was cold.
Yeah, the gunshot burning.
And like all I could feel was like where the sparks had burnt my face and shit, and I could taste gunpowder in my mouth and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened my eyes and shit, and I literally had to talk myself through that shit, bro, because it was like, yo, I was always like, my mom used to tell me like, yo, because I used to panic when I see blood. She was like, don't panic. She like, you panic, you gonna bleed out.
Yeah, it make your heart pump fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So blood was like coming down out of my hat, but I'm like, I grabbed my face. I thought I was shot in the face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, shit. So I grabbed my shit and I sat up. When I sat up, everybody that was out there done cleared out.
Hell yeah. They know the police coming, yeah.
So it's like, I look to the right and the store right there. So I get up. Then two of my little homies come out. Rest in peace to Gangsta Mall, man. Gangsta Mall, and rest in peace, man, to my nigga Trash. They came out, and these were little niggas. I'm talking about these niggas were like 11, 12 years old. Like I think Trash was like, had to be like every bit of like 10, 11 years old. Like he was on the block early. So little niggas came and helped me, was taking me across the street. Then my nigga Killer came out the cut. He grabbed me. I'm walking. I fucked around. I get in the middle of the street. I drop again.
Hell, you done got shot in the head,
like,
nigga.
I dropped. The nigga done drug me to the store, like threw me against the wall. I guess when he threw me against the wall to sit me up, my head hit the wall. I woke up. By that time, motherfucking ambulances pulling up and shit. The ambulance come, they got me sitting there. Motherfucking, no, matter of fact, before the ambulance get there, I got up and I went in the store to get some napkins. The Arab dude was flipping on me. He was like, yo, what you bleeding on my floor and shit? I'm like, nigga, I want some napkins. By this time, I'm conscious. Like, I know what, I'm like, nigga, I ain't dead.
Yeah,
like, I'm good.
Yeah.
So he give me a whole roll of napkins. I come outside the ambulance there. They take the napkins. They wipe my face. They were like, where was he shot at? Motherfucker like, I think he was shot in the head or in the face because all the blood on my face. So they wiped my face and shit. And then the ambulance sit me down. The motherfucker pulled my hat back. When he pulled my hat back, it snatched the bullet out.
So it started gushing.
Oh, my nigga. I went out again. Oh God, my nigga. I went out again. When I woke up this time, nigga, I was in the hospital. They done stitched my shit up and everything. I wake up. They got me handcuffed to the motherfucking bed.
Why you handcuffed? You the one that got shot.
Right. But see, this is the crazy part, right? So this is what they try to do. They asked me who shot me.
They always do that because they try to catch you when you're not really in the right state of mind.
And I told them, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, man, I don't know who shot me. I was like, I was out there, somebody drove by and shot me. But see, so
don't tell me their name. Do you actually know who shot you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I don't want to know who. Ain't none of my business.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He no longer with us, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Blaze.
Oh, he didn't even hit him.
But you know what I'm saying? But you know, the nigga I grew up with.
You was friends at one point?
Like, nigga, we grew up together. Like, nigga, I'm talking about from doing some crazy shit in the street to, like, being with each other every other day out of the week.
So, why did he don't tell me, like...
Only God will know.
Okay, so y'all didn't even have beef at the time?
Nah. Only God will know. I mean, listen, man, it sound crazy, man, but like you said, I ain't gonna be messy on camera because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Then at the same time, like I said, me and him never had no beef. But see, I can tell you a crazy story about after that though.
Okay.
Because when I was in the hospital and they asked me, they was like, yo, who shot you? I told them somebody drove by and shot.
Right.
So, but they were like, nah.
Nah, especially the way, I mean, you can't shoot from the street and it go in your head.
So I'm just on some shit like, man, I ain't gonna tell. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, that's how, I'm an 80s baby. I'm from that code.
Yeah,
So it's like,
84,
84. Like, we don't, like, I ain't gonna tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like, okay. So they tried to interrogate me some more and shit. I stuck to the same story.
My thing is, how you get handcuffed? You got shot.
But see, that's another thing too, because at the same time, I was also a well-known drug dealer out there too.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, yeah, but it's just the history of me being at Wilson.
Oh, they knew who you were.
They knew who I was.
Yeah.
They knew who I was.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I was on a hot block.
You got shot, yeah.
Right. So you know, so what they tried to do was say, I told them like, yo, somebody drove by or whatever and shot, da. They knew I was lying.
Right.
Because of how the shit,
how close it was.
Right, how the shit happened. So they try to hit me with the flim-flam and say, well, you know, somebody got beat up and put in the trunk of a car on Hatley Street, a block over, like right through the cut from where you stay at. They try to say, talking about that was some shit that happened in retaliation to me being shot.
Oh, gotcha. So they trying to...
Because mind you, a couple hours done went by.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they sedated me and shit. Like, so I was knocked out. Like, after all that blood and shit, man, I was out. I woke up, like, nigga, I was already stitched, bandaged. It was just, they was waiting on me to wake up.
So you can start asking them questions.
Yeah, so they can hit me with them questions.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, yo. And then they try to hit me with that bullshit. But they fucked around. They took the cuss off me and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they let me go.
Keep going and grab me another bill.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, shit, I motherfucking...
You want another one?
No, I'm good, I'm good. I go downstairs to the motherfucking waiting room. I got about 10, 15 niggas down there. Niggas thought I was dead.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro, it's even to this day, man, I go back to Wilson every now and then, and it'd be like somebody that ain't seen me in over 20 years.
They think you dead on it.
They be like, boy, I thought you was dead.
Yeah.
I done had so many people tell me that because, like I said, I wasn't living there at the time. And then, right after that shit, I went to the trap, and the nigga that shot me was there. Like I said, like, this is a nigga I grew up with, like...
That's a wild shit.
It's crazy how this shit happened, man. I don't know why he did it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care to know at this point in time because I'm here. I'm blessed.
So clearly you was meant to be here.
I'm meant to be here. You know what I mean? That shit could, but only thing I can say is that shit, it fucked up me because I got PTSD. I don't trust motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm antisocial.
I don't think that's a bad thing though.
It ain't a bad thing because I control that environment, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm very observant. My anxiety get to a level like if I feel like I can sense when shit about to just go wrong. Like, and I get the fuck on through.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them types. Some niggas be like, that's some scary. Nah, but listen here, my nigga.
I'm trying to be alive.
Exactly. Like, niggas ain't been through the shit that I've been through. So it's like, you know, when I get that feel like, yo, listen, man, oh, these two niggas, get the fuck, go. You know what I mean? It's time to go. But with all that happening, man, it just, I don't know, man. I can't. I'm just different. It's just making niggas different. Like the nigga A said in Paid in Full,
yes,
man, I'm breathing different, man. I'm breathing
I'm done
different,
with this shit.
It ain't the same, man.
So let me ask you this then, with PTSD and all of that trauma going on, how do you, and I'm definitely jumping forward, but how do you stand in the ring and battle rap? And granted, most battle rap scenarios, people don't fight, but it's still aggression. And it ain't just no little bitty aggression. Niggas is like this close to you. Yeah. People can't see me, but like 2 inches from your face, popping that shit. And we know it's an art,
right? But
it's still aggressive. Do that ever not fuck with you, but just do you ever get to a point you're like, I got to make sure this nigga don't, like I said, it ain't normal, but
I mean, over time, it's like it becomes the norm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It becomes the norm. Because if you watch battle, like I said, I've been doing this shit since 2015, so I done had niggas do everything from pocket checks to motherfucking
Right, because you know they're not
shoulder.
trying to
Yeah,
fight
right,
you, but...
Right, you know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing. You got to have that growth to have separation.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying, to know. Like, man, this shit is really just a form of art, entertainment.
Yeah.
You know
it's
what I mean?
performance art, technically.
You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, I am one of them ones, I'm big on like, yo, I don't be doing all the crazy shit. Don't be bumping me all
Right,
crazy,
you're doing too much,
pushing me and shit. Like a little pocket tap or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You might, you know what I'm saying, little nudges, I mean, that's cool, but...
Right, because it match your bars,
Right,
yeah.
don't do all the extra shit, because I ain't one of them. Me personally, I just don't touch niggas when I battle.
I know the certain people, like Rod don't really touch people.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a few people, Rello don't seem to touch a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that because I expect the same.
Okay, so you started in 2015. How did you get started in battle? Because again, I'm sure rap, we all know, is competitive even if you don't battle.
All right, well, that'll go back to me, like how I got into battle rap was, well, when I did King of the Carolinas, like I said, I promoted it in New York.
Yes, sir.
I moved to New York. I was on a run. I moved to New York in 2006.
Oh, damn, you was young then.
Yeah, I was 20.
We 84, baby, so that was 22, give or take.
Yeah, I was like 22, 23, some shit like right up around there. So I moved to New York, and I was up there, and I had copies of the CD.
Okay.
So,
I missed them hard disc copies.
Yeah. and so I moved to on the south side of Jamaica, Queens.
Mm-hmm.
So I met a cat, man, named Do Dirty, man. Rest in peace to Do Dirty. That was
Why
my
did that
bro.
sound familiar?
I mean, that's because we got a Do Dirty out here.
Oh, okay. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Here,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, rest in peace to him too. That was one of the bros too. But yeah, I met Do Dirty when I moved up there. He was one of the prominent guys on the block. You know what I'm saying? I was the country nigga. I ain't know nobody, but at the same time, I'm in New York, so I used to sit on the stoop like everybody else.
Yeah, and then you got family up there.
Right,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Then I also had family up there too, but I was living, like I said, I was on the run, so I moved up there with my cousin's girlfriend. He was actually living down south. So I moved up there with her. Then he came up there and shit. So I was up there, and like I said, I was just sitting on the stoop like everybody else. And I met him. He lived across the street. Like, I was smoking, so I wanted to find who had the bud.
Hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to ask. I asked a nigga that walked by, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what if I can get some bud? He was like, yo, my man Do Dirty across the street, you know what I'm saying? So I went over to holler at him. He was like, yo, where you from, man? He was like, you from the country, my nigga?
Right, because
like,
we don't talk like that.
We don't talk like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, what's your name? I was like, Shawty Raw. He was like, yeah. And I told him I rap and shit, you know what I'm saying? At the time, he used to do beats and all kind of shit like that too. So, like, he really wanted to, he heard this shit. I gave him the CD, he heard this shit. And like, my nigga, I promise you, my nigga, I had that whole block. Everybody, like, nigga, everybody would see me and they'd be like, yo, instead of them just saying my name, Shawty Raw, they say the lyric from my song. They'd be like, it's Shawty Raw, bitch, don't trip. I'm like, and I'm talking, it was crazy because, like, yo, that's when I really started taking it more serious because,
the
like,
niggas was fucking with
the niggas was fucking with it.
Yeah.
So I recorded a lot of music in New York too, but the battle rap thing, like, I started hearing about that in New York. I mean, I had a little time went by, my name got cleared. I could have came back down here, but I didn't.
Well, that's what battle rap kind of started. Well, rap started there in New York, too.
Right, but see, I was living up there around that time when it really started. Like, when Smack had a DVD going.
I remember
I used to see Smack with his camera on Jamaica Avenue, recording the boy Shay Davis.
I don't know Shay Davis.
I mean, yeah, but see, that if you ever watch Smack DVD...
Well, I looked at him because I remember the old one, Loaded... No, it was Murder Mook and Jay Mills. They was outside somewhere.
Yeah, they was outside.
And Mook was young as fuck.
I was living in New York when they did that battle.
That shit was hard.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that battle, but at the same time, I was always getting the Smack DVDs, the Come Up DVDs, what's that, Sub-Zero DVDs. So it's like, I was always, and then when I started moving around and doing my little bootleg thing, like, yo, I was slanging CDs.
Oh, okay,
so I was going to get the cop. I had the Smack DVDs. I had all them joints. Like,
just burning that shit in
word,
the
when Jeezy dropped Recession, like, man, that was my #1 seller.
My #1 bootleg CD was in high school at Woodmont. I was slanging the shit out of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, man, listen.
I sold Lee about 50 copies of that bitch, a good $5 pop. And in high school, 50 copies, $5, $250. That's a lot of money when you're in high school.
Listen, I was doing 3 for 10s. I was doing 3 for 10s on the CDs and the DVDs.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about it was so lucrative with the copies.
Man, what?
Like, man, listen, bro. There's a little check cashing spot. I had Jewish guys owned it. So he let me get the corner.
Oh, you
right
put
there.
all your shit right there.
Word, I bought a case. I had all the. Then I had a flip book. They didn't have no DVD. Just had all the covers of the titles that I had.
And you know what you want, yeah.
Yeah. So when they wanted, I go into my little trunk, old school
yeah.
army trunk, like, and just bang, just in the white sleeves.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And I was doing my thing. I'm talking about and listen, the best thing about being in a check cashing spot, first of the month. And all that, when all these ladies, then I'm talking about I had the pocketbooks, I'm talking about I had the Louis bags. I used to go uptown, man.
For the garment district.
Oh, man, the Africans, they took care of me. I'm talking about I had the white Air Force Ones, the black Air Force Ones. I'm talking about $40 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Like guys coming, I'm talking about, yo, I be in there, check cash spot closing like 11 at night. I'll be in there, man, from 9 in the morning till 11 at night.
So you just break bread with them and you do you.
The owner, I break bread with them.
Yeah.
I don't think he would charge me he would charge me $450 a month.
Well, that's love.
No, I'm lying. No, it was $450 every 2 weeks.
That's still love. That's $900 a month. And then you gonna make $900, more than $900 in a day.
Man, I'm telling you, listen, first of the month came around like,
yes,
like they would, and it was, but the bus stop was right there in front of the damn joint, man. They would come in, the ladies would come in there, they'd come in there with their card, take their cash off their card, you know what I'm saying? They would look, then as soon as they look to their right like this,
yes, sir.
You got the pocketbooks up here, you got the DVDs. How much is that bag right there? $60.
Yes.
Let me get that. Matter of fact, I give you 2 for $100.
Hey, you got to take it.
What? She was like, give me that one. Here. What else? What did she come up? What else you got back there?
Yes.
Like, I got the Air Force Ones. I got look, DVDs, CDs. You got everything new. Oh, just give her the book.
Dog.
3 for 10. She'll spend $60
more than men.
Huh?
Women support more than men.
I'm telling you, always. Then I used to have the oils, the incense. Like they would go crazy. Like oils, 2 for $5.
Hey, that's love right
there. You know what I mean? Like, listen. New York. One thing New York did do for me, man, it brought a new side of hustle out of me.
Yeah, my brother-in-law live up there. He from here, but he been living in Brooklyn basically since we graduated.
Like, yeah, listen. Yeah, New York will bring a whole different side of hustle.
You either gonna make it or you not.
Yeah, that's it.
So when did you transition back to South Carolina?
I came back to South Carolina. I went up there in 2006. I came back once in 2010, went back, then came back in 2012.
Okay, so my bad, I know, because I was loving the story. I'm here for all of it. So how did you, that's what I asked you. So what made you kind of take battle rap serious and start going in 2015? My bad.
I mean, because that's what was going on in New York. Like, when you watching the Smack DVD, you used to see that, and it's like, then niggas used to do that on the street corner.
Yeah, even in the cyphers, it was aggressive,
in the
competitive.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what, like, with Smack DVD, one thing I can say about Smack DVDs, bro, that talk was crazy. When you watch that DVD, you see somebody like Joel Santana, Jeezy, and all them on the DVD. They was on there. And then at the end, you got a dope MC rap battle. Like, no beat, like, niggas is going crazy. You like, damn, these niggas is wild. And like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what really got me into it, because I was already in that mode, like, that competition mode, like, I can rap better than this guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is, I rap better than him. Yeah. That was my mind state. So that's really how I got into it. So when I came back down here, officially in 2012, I was chilling. And I think Chavis and them had their league going around about 2013, 14.
I think so. Remember we were talking about outside. I was there at their very first event.
Yeah,
I can't even remember what it was called.
That was in 2014.
Yeah, I can't remember all the artists.
I can't remember what it was neither.
But it was like I said, it was down there.
I think it was called March Madness.
It might have been. I don't want to misquote it. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was. But how did you get? Because Chavis, him and
Drake.
Yeah, and they said that how they came about recruiting everybody, so to speak, for lack of better words. They put it on Facebook or something. Was like, "Yo, we're looking for battle."
Right. See, I didn't see that part because I didn't see that. So I hit Chavis up in, was it 2014? I think it was like the end of 2014.
Okay.
And going into 2015, I hit Chavis up because, like I said, I was here, and then a couple of my partners, they was they was watching rap battles. So
Yeah, we been watching that. Put on
so
the beat.
right, so it's like, and then that like shit like that, the Cassidy joint.
Yeah, freeway,
like, so
yeah.
one of my homeboys, we was sitting at my crib one night. He was watching one. As a matter of fact, this was like the first actual official URL battle I ever first watched.
Which is what? Well, who was the headline? The big names.
DNA. If I ain't mistaken, it was DNA and Tech Nine.
Tech Nine or T-Rex?
Nah, Tech Nine.
Tech Nine, the West Coast rapper?
Nah, he's a battle.
Oh, like an actual TEC8. Okay, gotcha.
He battle. If I ain't mistaken, it was DNA and Tech Nine.
Okay.
But I was watching that shit, man, and I was just fascinated, man, because I was like, yo, this nigga DNA is fire. Like,
yeah.
He is fucking. I think he did something in his round where niggas used to talk about his tooth being missing. So he did some shit where he had the tooth in his hand, and he was rapping to the tooth, or like the shit was crazy.
He flipped it so they couldn't use it on him. Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, that was crazy. So I started watching this shit a little bit more. Then my partner told me, like, yeah, man, you know, Chavis still got a battle rap league out here. But see, like after the little quarrel that we had years ago, it's like we still wasn't like on good terms.
Was you like not scared, but like were you hesitant to be like, give me an opportunity?
Nah, I really won't.
Like I said, not scared, just...
I reached out, he'll tell you, like, I reached out to him, I was like, yo, listen, bro, I know motherfucking we done had...
Right, we ain't friends, but
shit, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, but I fuck with this battle rap shit, like, yo, you know, I can do this
it's
shit.
Business,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you trying, you know what I'm saying, so he gave me the shot, and motherfucking my first battle, I think I battled Sully G.
Okay, Sully G ain't bad, though. So how'd you feel about that?
I lost.
Oh, you lost?
Yeah, I lost because it was a learning process because, you know, battle rap was changing from there. It won't like how Mook and them was doing it.
Yeah.
Because niggas was getting up there rapping with mixtape verses and shit.
Yeah. Basically recycled verses,
right,
so to speak.
You know what I'm saying? So it was totally different. So it was a learning process. Then I battled, who I battled next? I think I battled Young Merc.
Okay.
Then I battled Hannibal.
I know Hannibal. Well, I don't know him, but I know of Hannibal.
Man, I battled, man, listen. I done battled a lot, man. I done battled a lot of guys, man.
Okay, so how did you prepare for, or did you prepare for your first battle?
I did, but the preparation level that I got now compared to then, like back then, it was, man, listen, it was hard because I'm like, yo, okay, damn, I gotta remember, I got 3 rounds.
Yeah, and ain't just 316s.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, I gotta remember that shit for up to 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was the hard part.
Because it's damn near remembering 3 songs, essentially.
Yeah.
Minus the hook, but yeah.
But see, that falls into, you gotta find yourself a battle rap, man, because I had to find myself, like, to the point where that's when the trap Bandicoot came about. Like, I do it like I do music. I don't use a lot of words, but I'm saying some shit.
Yeah.
You know
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right, you know what I mean? So it helps me, and it also helps when it comes time for me to prep and remember. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and I don't too much change my cadence or my style up, because when I do that, then that means I got to reprogram my mind as far as rehearsing and prepping and remembering.
Okay, so what was your preparation for your very first official
battle? What
did you do? Did you write it?
I wrote it, and then it was like I tried my best to remember it. I remembered as much as I could, but that was the hard part, remembering it.
Okay, so that's why you lost? Because I'm not going to lie to you.
That's why I lost, because I choked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I choked. I had some fireballs, but...
2 rounds, 3 rounds?
3 rounds.
Which round did you, if you don't mind me asking, which one did you?
Man, I choked all 3 of them.
So you didn't get none of it out, or just...
I got some of them, like, I got some of them out in each round, but, man, I choked all 3 rounds.
Have you had a chance to get some retribution?
Nah, me and Sully never battled again, though.
Not on beef shit, I just
mean... No.
I
mean, no. But see, I just kept battling other motherfuckers, man, and working on that shit.
Okay.
As time went by, though, I got better and better and better.
Okay, so what battle do you feel like you don't hit your stride and I'm that nigga, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Or which one did you get the response you needed to say, I've arrived, so to speak?
I would say it would be...
And I respect the fact you said you lost, because some niggas would be like, I ain't lose, I choked that.
Niggas be so delusional with that shit, man. I don't man. Niggas be acting like they can never lose.
So which battle was the one you hit your
I would have to say when I battled Slime. I just came off of house arrest.
Okay.
So I was in the crib. So I couldn't. I
You did nothing but get ready.
I was in the writing. I had time to rehearse, work on different meanings of prep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say slime. That's when I kind of found myself, and it was like, you know what, I can do something with this shit.
Give or take, when was that? I went back and looked at
That was
probably
like
half your
20. I want to say 2017, 2018.
Okay. And so, which battle would you say is your favorite that you've been in?
Right now, I would have to say my RBE drop, me versus Muggy.
Versus who?
Muggy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite battle right now.
And why is that your favorite?
Because I felt like I was comfortable. I felt like all the work that I've been putting in from the past, it came out in that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like you see exactly who I'm supposed to be in that battle.
Like you was flawless, basically, so to speak.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So,
okay. Which one was your hardest battle? Would you say the first battle, or which one was your, like, damn, I really got the, you know what I mean? Because everybody has their first one.
I say my hardest battle would be my favorite battle, the one I just mentioned.
Okay, why was it your favorite and your hardest then?
Because of the opportunity, the pressure. Okay. Like being on on one of the biggest, or should I say the second biggest. I mean, right now, in my opinion, I think RBE bigger than URL.
You think so?
I think so.
Why you say?
I mean, just
not saying you're wrong.
Just off this year. Speaking this year, I think that. I mean, just speaking off the events, the notoriety, like everything they doing right now.
I think it's just my humble opinion. I ain't nobody, but I think URL, because of the longevity, is the biggest.
See, that's why I would say, because of the longevity, I would say they the number one league, and I say RBE number two. You know what I'm saying, because of what URL done, the stars they produce and all that. But I mean, at this point right now, I would say that RBE is number one. Okay, and that's no slight to URL, but
no. You know. So how many leagues have you had the opportunity to battle in? I figured your love all
I battled. Shout out to the homie Mac Mill. I battled on Spitters League twice in New York. Okay. I battled on We Go Hard. Okay.
Which one? Don't Averb got one? Or something out there in the Midwest or something?
He probably do. I mean, I'm not too sure.
Okay. It may not be his, but I think there's one in the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah, it is. They got a few in the Midwest.
Oh, okay.
They got some in Chicago. I know for one, I think it's called No Coast.
Oh, okay,
No
cool.
Coast Battle League. So, but I battled in damn near every league in South Carolina. So.
Okay, so how did you get the opportunity to be in RB? Because it ain't just a.
Shout out to Winged Truth. You know what I'm saying? She was when she started the intake, it was like I caught wind of it kind of late. Okay. Like she started the first process, and I seen some of the guys, like I seen like C-Dot was in it, I seen like Marv was in it. So I started asking questions like, yo, how, what's shit?
Yeah, Marv been making some rounds too now.
Yeah, definitely. So I started asking some questions, and Chavis and Tech told me, like, yo, just seeing her your footage, seeing her one of your best battles. And around that time, I had just came off of a battle off Gates of the Garden.
Whose league is that?
That's Dre Dennis' league.
Where is that based out?
That's in Philly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's in Philly. So I just came off a battle from that. That battle had dropped, so I sent her that footage. And we was doing the last tournament battle we had, which was in Spartanburg. Okay. We was doing that battle, and she hit my inbox on Instagram.
Before you even got to reach out to her?
I mean, this is after the fact.
Oh, okay,
this is after. But so, and she was like, yo, well, it just gave me the rundown. We chopped it up for about an hour. She gave me the rundown, like, yo, I think you'll be a good fit for this. Yeah. Da-da-da. So, I mean, I'm here. So she put me in intake 2, the second one. Right now we in intake 4, which
is intake kind of like their version of like a tournament to get to the
Yep. And right now we in intake 4 semifinals. I made it in that.
Yes, sir.
So I got a battle. Can't give out no date, but date, it's coming up.
Can we ask who you're battling, or you?
I'm battling a guy named Ghost.
Okay. And so, what do you know anything really much about him, or?
I mean, I know.
Not personally, but just like his style.
I don't know. I mean, I know he's nice. He's nice.
They ain't let niggas get through and they just trash.
Yeah, he nice. He definitely nice.
So how would you? I've watched your battles. I've watched probably half of your battles. How would you describe your battles? Or your style, excuse me. How would you describe your style of battling?
Unpredictable. Crowd captivating.
Well, I meant more like lyricist
Like,
or freestyler or rebuttals.
But yeah, I mean, I ain't too much of a. I don't do too much. I definitely don't freestyle. I don't do no freestyle.
I respect that. Yeah.
And the only reason why I don't freestyle because I want every bar to have that impact. You know what I'm saying?
I can fuck with that,
Your best material is well thought material.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Some guys can do that right on the fly.
Yeah.
I'm just wanted that. Like, I think it wouldn't be. You wouldn't get the same as if me taking my time with it.
No, I respect it.
You know
I mean, some
so,
people can say that. Like, I'm not gonna freestyle, but the shit I prepared is phenomenal, so I don't have to write.
Right.
Yeah. Or
and rebuttals, I mean, I do the rebuttals every now and then. It depends on if it come to me. Like, cause that's one thing. Like, while your opponent rapping, you gotta listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I don't want to do the rebuttal because I don't want it to take the momentum from how I'm gonna start my round.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I might say the rebuttal might land, it might don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to chance it with the momentum.
I respect that.
So, you know.
No, I ain't nothing wrong with that, because I think I can respect that even more just for the fact that you like, look, what I prepared stands on its own anyway.
Right.
But I will admit, as a fan of rap battle, I do enjoy a good rebuttal or freestyle rebuttal sometimes, because sometimes, depending on what the rebuttal is to. Because I've heard, there's some battles I've been to, and like, damn, that one got a fire. And then the nigga who responds to it, he be like, that one got a fire too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right,
as a fan.
right,
I enjoy it as a fan. So you got that coming up, and then I got all kind of shit going on my head. So do you, so I asked you outside, and if you want to share, you can. If you don't want to, it's on you. How did you come up with that particular line? And you had the young lady, I don't know who she is, I never met her. How did you time that for her to step out and really finish that bar off?
I mean...
And before you go, it reminds me, not literally verbatim, but it reminds me of how Hitman, like it was 2 or 3 times he kind of incorporated his brother into his rhyme. Mm-hmm. How did you come up with that, if you don't mind sharing?
I mean, I came up with the bar.
Okay.
And the actual idea wasn't really to use her.
Okay.
It was like I was just, the way I wrote the bar, I was saying to myself like I could say it, but in the spur of the moment, it was like I was just in the moment. Like, so it was like when I did it, it's like if you look at it, you could tell I kind of like I looked.
Like you picked somebody out of the crowd.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she was in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah.
If she would have been standing somewhere else, it wouldn't have worked. You know what I'm saying? Because I was able to get to her, bring her out, and like she just walked out, she turned. You know what I'm saying? And then she even damn did her own little thing when I was like...
She put some sauce on it.
Yeah, like, so I was like, okay. I was like, cool. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous though, because I was like, I hope she don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But she did it exactly
it was fire,
how I seen her doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I was like, yeah, man.
No, that's well played.
And it worked.
Absolutely.
And it worked.
Now, I enjoyed that shit. I had run that particular clip back several times. Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you ever get, I'm not messy, do you ever get nervous about drug bars and stuff like that, or?
Nah. I mean, not now, because I notice now that, everybody's using drug bars.
Gun bars as well.
Gun bars ain't going nowhere.
No.
And it's to the point now where, you got every battler using drug bars. It wasn't
they
so...
ain't even seen
don't get me wrong, like, you seen T-Top do it.
Okay.
We seen a lot of guys do it, but now it's frequent now. It's like and those be some of the biggest bars of the night most of the time, because I just actually did one, and it was the bar of the night.
Okay, dope.
You know what I mean? So I mean, shout out to Av. Like, Av gave me bar of the night for that one particular bar. You know
but that's
what I
fire
mean?
though, yeah.
So it's like, I say to each his own.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. So do you still, which one do you feel like is more your passion, battling or creating songs?
As of the moment, because I ain't really created no new music in a while.
What's a while? Like years or just like 6 months?
A couple years.
Damn.
A couple years, yeah.
Do you miss it?
From time to time, I do. Like, if I'm sitting in the studio session with Austin, or something like that. Yeah,
I know you be wanting to write songs.
I always do. But see, I try to, when it comes to that though, I try to focus more on the business side.
Oh, okay.
You know
Because you was manager as well.
Right.
Okay, right.
So it's like, but with battle rap, it's like I still can. How can I put it? I still can handle that craving of wanting to write but just in a different form.
Right, because it's still pen game.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like it's pushing my pen to the max.
Yes, sir.
So, but it's to the point. I ain't gonna lie. It's to the point now where I try to do a song. I'm writing in battle rap form. Like I'm staying with the cadence of the beat, but my content is coming out like I'm battle rapping.
Yeah.
I like it, but then I'm like, I ain't too much put it in a song yet. But I'm working on something. I'm gonna work on something.
I am gonna ask you this though. So are you on? This will be out. What month it is? This is currently September. This probably won't come out till end of October. But are you on Arson's new project?
Winter, Sadness, Summer Madness? Yep, I am.
Well, I listen to that one. I'm talking about, are you on? Okay. Are you on?
The one that we just dropped, yeah, I'm on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on
For
that.
sure.
One song, yep.
I had that.
Yeah.
So, do you ever get? Obviously, y'all family as well, but how many artists do you manage now? Just one?
Just one.
Okay. Do you ever worry, not on some malicious shit, but do you ever worry that too many hats, so to speak?
At one point in time, I did. At one point in time, I did. But I learned how to. I learned how to manage, man. Like I told myself, if I'm gonna do battle rap and be an artist manager, I can't be focused on trying to do my own solo projects and with music.
So is that part of why you don't create music?
Yeah, that's part of it too. So, but every now and then, like I'll do a feature or something like that. But just because I see what Arson has to do, and like you got to be.
It's a motherfucker.
Man, you got to be dedicated. And if you ain't dedicated, so I dedicate myself to battle rap too. So it's like we both doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, but it's a little bit more harder with him doing music.
How so? Because you got to make sure he gets the appropriate promotion and stuff like
that.
Right,
like that. I mean, you got to do the same thing in battle rap, but with music you got to, man, listen, studio sessions, interviews, just being on the scene. It's battle rap is kind of lenient a little bit because it's more. You can do more. You can do a lot through the internet.
Hell yeah.
You can do a lot through the internet.
We grew up without the internet. We got it as adults.
Man, listen.
The very beginning of it, yeah.
That shit was, man, listen. That shit was like light bread, man. I'm telling you, that shit was fresh like light bread when we got it, man.
I'm telling you. So, excuse me. So, what's your? You may have told me we've been talking for like an hour, but what's your next battle?
Next battle, RBE semifinals, intake 4. Me versus Ghost.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's your next SEBL?
Oh, next.
My bad.
It's scheduled for.
Ain't it December 10th?
December 10th. Yeah.
That's the day before my birthday. I will be there, even if I'm not the videographer.
Yeah, my birthday December 6th. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm hopefully, if everything goes right, then it's a chance I might not be at that battle because it depends on how this battle go. My next battle go on RBE.
Do you already have your opponent for SEBL or?
Yeah, I do.
Can you tell us if you can't? If you can't,
I ain't because we ain't even released the flyer yet. So.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I'm actually when we get done.
okay, that's cool. Okay.
All right, bet. So, are there any any other battlers specifically in SEBL that you want to battle and have not had the opportunity yet?
Rod. Me and
That's
Rod ain't
one of my best
friends.
friends. I'm biased. It is what it is. I just be real.
I understand.
I know it's not great.
I want to battle Rod.
But he's also nice. Like if he was trash,
Rod, see, Rod is nice. But see, Rod will tell you the same thing about me too.
You seen the interview, right?
Yeah. I mean, matter of fact, I seen you just dropped. I seen a couple of the snippets.
Yeah. The full one just dropped a week ago.
Yeah, that's what I seen that. I gotta check it out. Right. But yeah, man, Rod. I mean, because right now, because me and Rod, I see Rod a lot though. Like so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he know and I know.
Yeah.
So if his name ever come across my desk, I wouldn't deny. If my name ever came across his desk, he would. Yeah.
Y'all probably the 4 is C Dot. Wait, it's not a C Dot.
C Dot.
C Dot. I want to make sure I don't mess his name. I want him in the chat too. I think you, him, Rod, Slugs, and I mean no disrespect for anybody else I don't mention. It's like 2 or 3 other people that I really want to see, like kind of, I don't know if the right word is interchangeable, but whatever, how you phrase it. I want to see y'all go.
Yeah. Yeah, Slugs is another one.
I don't run the SCBL. I'm just cool with them.
Right,
They're my peoples.
right.
How do we get that going? I'm an instigator, but in a good way. I just being real.
I mean, from my point of view,
yes, sir.
You know, if things go the way they're supposed to go, you'll see me battle at least one of them names next year.
Because y'all are the upper echelon.
Yeah.
Obviously, C-Dot is the champ.
Mm-hmm.
Rod is just super nice with it. You nice with it. Slugs is nice. I actually would like to see Mac Money come back.
Mac is nice too.
I want to see. I hate to say it. Not hate to say it. I want to see T Bugs come back.
Hey, okay,
and I'm not maybe because I'm old and nostalgic, but I think the young group is nice too. Now I like Rello Style.
Right.
There's a few other young guys I like, but I think it's certain people because I'm an instigator in a positive way, not for violence.
Right.
I would like to see kind of a little bit of meshing of the old guard and the new guard.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fire.
Yeah, that'll be.
I'm at the text chambers.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
Just
but yeah, you probably definitely see me battling one of them guys, one of them names next year.
Okay.
Next year.
So
I'm gonna finish off the year kind of strong, and
well, you've been having a good year already.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I have, but you know, it's only gonna get better.
Yes, sir.
It's only gonna get better.
Okay, so you got the RB joint. You potentially have a battle coming December 10th.
Right.
What else you got coming?
Battle rap wise, nothing. That's it. That's all the schedule.
So what is your artist / cousin? He's already told me, but I haven't put that interview out. So what you got? What does your artist have coming?
I actually got a show to do today in Columbia. So when I leave here, I'm going to pick him up. That was him that just called me.
Oh, my bad.
So when I leave here, I'm going to pick him up.
Yes, sir.
And we going to go handle it.
What time the show?
It's a day party from 6 to 10.
Oh, okay, you got out on that drive. Okay, for sure.
Yes,
what kind? Is it more of a? What kind of venue is it?
I haven't seen the venue, but I'm pretty sure it's like a nice venue though. I know it's older crowd, 25 and up.
Oh, so it's grown to 6.
Yeah, grown to 6. So you know, and you know he gonna go there and do his thing.
Fucking kill it. Yeah.
You know, grown and sexy type shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what we doing today.
All right, well, let me get your socials and how people can reach you,
well,
your artists,
you already
whatever.
know, man. Grind Daily Management. You can reach me on Instagram at Grind Daily Management. You can reach me on Twitter at Trap Bandicoot. Well, at Shawty Raw 864.
How do you spell Trap Bandicoot?
I spell it TRAPPBANDICOOT.
Just making sure so people can find it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, you can hit me on Twitter at you can hit me at Twitter at Trap Bandicoot, or you can hit me at Twitter at Shawty Raw. I got 2 Twitter pages. Like I said, Instagram, Grind Daily Management. So yeah, you know, Facebook, Marquell Edmondson. You know, that's my government name.
Yes, sir.
For everybody that do know me. But yeah, man, that's it, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming through. Give me an hour plus of your time.
Hey, man, listen, I'm glad to be here, man. You a busy guy, man, so I was like, listen.
I don't be doing that, man.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm in the house.
I said, hey, look, you a busy guy, man, but you know what they say, man. If you don't grind, you don't eat. That's why we grind.
Man, what? And I try to stay full.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, thank you, and thank everybody for watching and listening. We out.